Greetings, yogis. This is Sophia with Light is Your Birthright, and I'm so grateful to be in practice with you today. Welcome aboard, and we're going to be doing a 1-hour Kundalini yoga practice today. We've been moving up the chakra chain, tuning in and opening up each one of the chakras so that we can fully be present and actualize in this lifetime and always be available. So we've moved up, and now we're going to be moving into the throat region. The color is blue, so I'm wearing the color here. You can meditate on that color. And so like crystal clear blue truth. And so this is a powerful energy area because a lot comes forth. Your singing voice, even just being okay with how you sound, what you speak truth to power, even expressing what you need and being vulnerable. So if this is open, you can self-express, and that's what we want for you. We want this place to be open. And we're going to do that several ways today. We're going to do it with pranayama. We're going to be expanding our breath capacity through a pranayama, 3-minute pranayama exercise called Ungali Pranayam. Then we're going to be working with regenerative lung energy. So we're going to be doing a lung capacity expansion class. That's good for all times, especially now. And then we're going to do a really beautiful mantra at the end. So it's an 11-minute mantra, the complete Adi mantra. So anytime you're singing a mantra, you're vibrating at a different truth. So you're opening up your lung capacity by singing. And that's sort of edgy. That's edgy for me. And that could be edgy for a lot of people. We talk all the time, but we don't sing. And so there's an extra layer of vulnerability. So I invite you into recognizing and tuning into that frequency and that vulnerability and also that courage and power. Okay. So go ahead and make yourself comfortable now in cross-legged position. We'll just drop into this moment together in time, allowing our body and our system, all the bodies, all the parts of ourselves to arrive here now. Breathe in and let go. With each breath, open your spine. Lengthen the spine, open your chest. Exhale and let go. The body is set up for yogic postures and deepening awareness. It's a science that we're tuning into. And we'll just take a few breaths here and land in together. Good. Now go ahead and begin rubbing the palms of your hands together to tune in with the Adi mantra, Om Namo Gurudev Namo, awakening the Guru within, connecting to the golden chain of wisdom keepers throughout time, the yogis, the ones who've been seekers, the ones who have found truth, the ones who bravely walk a spiritual path. Beautiful. Bring your hands together now in prayer pose at the heart center, arms parallel. Inhale and exhale. Inhale again. And exhale. Inhale to tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Adgure Name, Jigadgure Name, Satgure Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Adgure Name, Jigadgure Name, Satgure Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Adgure Name, Jigadgure Name, Satgure Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Inhale. Suspend the breath. Exhale, relax the breath, relax the hands down to the knees in Gyan Mudra. Bring your awareness back to your belly. Notice how you can regulate your pranic body simply through your breath. It's a very powerful tool to calm your nervous system down. You're actually in control. The more you can slow your breath down, the longer you can live your life in peace, equanimity, calm. It all starts there. Good. So we're going to start with a 3-minute pranayama exercise called Umgali Pranayam. Okay. So it's just to help us drop down even deeper into embodied soul, deeper awareness, expanding our consciousness. It's also called segmented breath. In old Indian writings, it was also known as the 16-finger breath. Okay, so I'm going to teach you something that's really classic, and it's been around for thousands of years. Very powerful. 3 minutes can change your reality. Okay, the mantra itself is a version of Satnam. It's actually expanded though, so it's Satanama. You'll hear that a lot in Kundalini Yoga. So those are the 4 segments, and within each of those, you're going to deepen each portion to 15 strokes if you can. You don't have to count it. The idea is to expand your capacity. Okay, so it'll be on the exhale first, completely, and I'll just show it to you first. So you'll exhale, and on the inhale is the sa. Exhale. So those are the segments. So you can feel how I'm dropping in and lengthening each portion of the breath. You may notice that inhale is a little harder. It is for me. So I have to expand my capacity a little bit more on the inhale. I could exhale all day long. So wherever you're at, it's just important to create a balance and expand your capacity, to expand your consciousness. Okay? So go ahead and sit now like a yogi. Simple and straight posture. I'm going to sit back a little bit more. Have your hands in Gyan Mudra, which is your thumb and your forefinger. Whenever you're doing that, you're fusing together your egoic self with your intellect, creating wisdom. So you'll see yogis do that a lot, resting on the knees. Common yogic posture. Spine straight. It doesn't say where to focus your eyes. So in this case, they can be completely closed or 1/10 of the way open. Okay? Again, the breath cycles are sa, ta, na, ma. Inhale fully. Exhale completely. Inhale with the sa portion. Exhale. Inhale na. Continue with your own flow, dropping in to the breath and the mantra and the remembrance of your true self, your true expanded consciousness, well beyond your egoic form. Mind wanders, bring your attention to your third eye, or simply follow the flow of the breath. Meditation is activating your central nerve channel of the brain, stimulating the pituitary pineal glands, coordinating and transcending individual functioning of the 10 regions of the left and right brain. So that's what meditation does. return to long, deep, easy belly breathing. Calm breath. Still in the yogic posture. Enjoying the new state of consciousness you might have attained just in a few minutes. Just be with it. So the physical portion we're going to work on is with breath, so expanding our lung capacity, which is very regenerative. If you're a smoker or a shallow breather, it's really about allowing the breath to flow through you. There's a connection between your aliveness and your breath, your power and your breath. So it's a really base body to work with to help you be grounded powerfully on the planet. So I want that for you. I want you to be able to expand your capacity in all forms. Okay? So go ahead and come into a standing position. We're going to do arm swings. The hands are going to be in Buddhi Mudra. So you'll see my thumb touching the mound of the pinky here. The rest of the fingers are together, extended out. So we're going to do arm swings in a backwards motion. The inhale is up, the exhale is down. Inhale up, exhale down, and continue. Find a pace that's comfortable for you. You may have some bursa breakups in the shoulders. This is working with the lungs, the upper portion of the lungs, and also the lymphatic system. But also making the brain work in collaboration with each other. So left and right sides of our cells working in tandem. Notice the flow of the breath as it moves through your belly and through your nostrils. Have a dialogue with your physical form and your pranic form. Lots of different bodies wanting to collaborate together. Good. Inhale, stretch the arms straight forward. Exhale, relax. Good. So now we're going to balance that energy out in the reverse area. Again, this is also for lungs, but it's also for your aura, right? So you can see how we're clearing our aura around us. So this time, you'll still have the hands in the Buddhi Mudra, but just now make a fist. So fist here, we're going to go in the opposite direction. So arms are going forward. Inhale. And again, just notice the flow of the breath as it moves through your belly, up through the nostrils, and works in tandem with the motion of your arms. I have a rotator cuff injury, so tend your body be careful not to re-injure yourself. So find a pace that works for you, okay? Last 30 seconds here. Do your best. Again, we're balancing the motion from number 1, releasing the circulation through the neck and the cheeks. Good. Inhale up. Stretch the arms and the hands open. Stretch. Good. Exhale, relax the arms down. Stand for a few moments in mountain pose. Let all that prana move freely now through your whole spine. Maybe your belly is more open, your chest is more open. Feel that openness. Good. So the next exercise is going to work with freeing up stuck energy in the navel region. We do that a lot. I've been doing that a lot as we've moved up the chakra chain, but we're going to do it with a word called HUD. It's spelled H-A-R, but it's HUD. Earth, 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 earth. So it's going to free up this energy because it's a powerful mantra, and the way we're going to do it, it's going to help you release fear and confusion and step more into decisiveness. Okay, so I lose track with count, but the count is 7. So 7 HUDs, and I'll show you what you're doing with your body. So it's HUD, 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 and then the last word is HUDdy. So I'll just show you the first one. Arms are up, then you fold forward and touch the ground if you're able to. Palms if you're able to. I'm not. You just touch the ground wherever you're at. And 7 HUDs. HUD, 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 and then clap up. HUDdy. Okay? So grounding that energy on the earth, and you'll definitely get a little bit of a workout too. Okay? So arms up. Inhale. Exhale, fold. HUD. HUD, 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 HUDdy. 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 HUD, 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 HUDdy. 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 Make the HUDs loud and powerful. Hit the ground if you're able to. Come into your physical form powerfully. Good. HUD, 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 huddy. Last one, hud, 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 huddy. Good job. Good job. Have some water if you need to. Good job. I certainly feel more powerfully, so hopefully you do too. All right, so the next one involves something called breath of fire. So I'm going to explain breath of fire to you if you're not familiar with it. Just simple diaphragmatic pumping of the navel region using just the nostril only for the inhale and exhale. So it's okay, you'll feel that a lot in Kundalini yoga, but that's not all we're going to do. So we're going to do leg lifts with breath of fire. It's going to be it might be a little challenging for you. You're going to push circulation below the navel and stimulate the lower colon. It also enhances circulation in your lower legs, okay? And then the breath helps you with that circulation process. So go ahead and lean slightly back, anchoring yourself with your arms behind you. They can bend. Activate your abs. And we're going to be doing leg lifts with breath of fire. Each inhale is one complete breath of fire cycle. So an inhale and an exhale on the up, inhale, exhale on the down. So it's okay. Hopefully that makes sense to you. And it's using the breath to help you with the leg lifts. So just do your best. We're only here for 1 minute, okay? You can do a lot in 1 minute. You'd be surprised what you're capable of. But even if you do one of these, you're templating in your potential for more. So just try it, okay? So lean back, anchor your arms, activate the abs, lift up. You're doing great. You're already halfway there. Not so bad. Good. Good job. You're going to feel some of these tomorrow, but it's going to burn in a good way. Okay? These aren't crazy exercises. Kundalini yoga does a lot of short, powerful bursts of energy. So it's not a workout at the gym, but it definitely works out your physical form, your spiritual body, your emotional body. It is regulatory and deeply transformative. I know myself the power of this, so that's why I want to share it with you. All right. So now we're going to be doing a similar posture to that that's going to reinforce the effects of the last exercise and also add balance to your electromagnetic field and strengthen even your sexual system. Okay? So it does a lot. And so I'll show you forward, but I might turn sideways too. So it's the same idea. You're going to support yourself with your hands. And this time the legs are going up with the breath of fire and they're staying up. And they're crisscrossing width apart. So it's like this, and then each crisscross is a part of the breath of fire. So it's okay? Again, do your best. We're only here for another minute. Just try it and see, all right? Lean back slightly, support yourself here. Good. Feet up, crisscross. May feel really hard. It feels hard for me. So I've cut this down in half just to template in the potential for us, okay? Keep up, do your best. Last 10 seconds. Good job. Relax the legs down. Have some water if you need to. All right, so now we're gonna use that crisscrossing motion seated. So sit in cross-legged position, okay? We're gonna work with rejuvenating the lungs now, synchronizing the electromagnetic field of the heart with your breath, okay? And again, it's only for a minute. I like this one, it feels very powerful. Go ahead and put your hands out in front of you, palms down, fingers together. It's going to be at the heart level, okay? And the hands are going to be sort of shoulder width apart. So each crisscross portion is a breath of fire. Again, just through the nose. So, does that make sense? Like scissors, okay? Arms out, palms down, and begin. Last 20 seconds. Good. Inhale, arms forward. Suspend the breath. Exhale, relax the arms down. Return to long, deep, easy belly breathing. Notice perhaps more potential, openness in your belly region. Maybe even more flow and power through your whole breath body. So Kundalini yoga is the yoga of awareness. So we want to train you to be aware of yourself, your surroundings, your physical form, your emotions. Good job. Okay, so now we're going to do breath of fire and baby pose. So this is going to bring circulatory flush to the brain, the eyes, and the upper glands. So baby pose, I'll do it here. Baby pose is sort of on your knees with your forehead to the ground and arms sort of behind you, palms up. And again, we're going to be doing breath of fire there. So I'm telling you now, before I head down here where it's a little bit more muffled. So again, breath of fire, diaphragmatic pumping, inhale, exhale through the nose equally, okay? All right, find the position, head down to the ground, and begin breath of fire. Do your best. You're actually only here for 1 minute, and you're already halfway done. Well, it's actually a little challenging for me. I have digestive issues, so tend to your body and resume if you're ready. Last 5 seconds. Good. Inhale. Exhale and completely relax. Okay. So now in the same position, we're going to work on increasing the top of the lungs and building our magnetic field with a moving yoga mudra with breath of fire. So again, yoga mudra is your head is down on the ground, hands clasped behind you, and on the inhale of the breath, the arms go up. The exhale of the breath of fire, the arms go down. So it's, they're all through the nose, okay? And we're only here also for another minute. Clasp the hands behind you and begin. Do your best. Last 30 seconds here. Again, breath of fire on the up, breath of fire on the down. Good job. Last 5 seconds. Inhale, arms up. Suspend the breath. Exhale, arms down. Take your time and gently transition back up into easy pose. Simple cross-legged position. Good. So the last part of today's practice, again, we're working on, the throat, which is our breathing potential, but you're realizing that it's an interconnected system, right? Which is our belly, our diaphragm, our lungs, the throat, the mouth, the nostrils. It's a whole system. And so we want to open, and hopefully we have this whole central corridor with breath. Very empowering practice. So now what we're going to do is we're going to expand our capacity through a mantra, and the mantra is the Adi mantra, which is what we tuned in with, Ong Namo Guru Dev Namo, which is, well, first I'll tell you that's part of it. The next part, which is the complete Adi mantra, follows by Guru Dev Namo Guru Deva. Okay? So basically that means Ong is the creative energy of the total cosmos and consciousness. Namo is I bow to that with respect and receptivity. So with Om Namo, we're calling on our consciousness to become subtle and receptive to its own higher resources. And Guru is wisdom, the teacher, the knowledge itself that transforms you, alleviates pain and suffering, and increases your awareness. These practices are like that. You know, I'm not a guru, but I am a teacher. And so it's the wisdom practice that we're opening up to for your own expanded consciousness. And Deva is the subtle, the etheric, the divine, belonging to all the realms of God consciousness. And it implies sophistication and wisdom. So it's calling on that wisdom to be transmitted through the subtle bodies and into you. And I want to read this part before we get started. If the limited individual ego, in which we normally live as a small pond, then Om Namo releases us into a vast and endless ocean. Gurudev Namo gives us the experience of the wisest seaman and all of his charts to guide us to the many ports we are to serve and experience. Okay. I like this one. It helps open you to inner wisdom and personal guidance. So it's a prayer for guidance. If you yourself are feeling a little lost in your particular narrative, then you open up to divine wisdom. You pray to that. And that's what this does. So with meditations, there's different postures. We're going to be often seated in cross-legged position. The eyes are going to be focused at the nose. This is common and used to repattern your brain into new neural pathways and new ways of thinking out with the old patterns, and then training yourself into new thoughts, new possibilities. The breath pattern is 3, so it's going to be a lot. You'll inhale, and then it's 3 of that whole mantra. Om Namo Gurudev Namo Gurudev Namo Gurudeva. Om Namo Gurudev Namo Gurudev Namo Gurudeva. Om Namo Gurudev Namo Gurudev Namo Gurudeva. It's a lot. So you may have to breathe in between that, but the idea is to open up your potential to that. Okay? The hands are going to be again in Gyan Mudra, thumb and forefinger together. The sides of the hands together at the heart center, as if you're going to be receiving something very precious. Okay? Which you will. This is an 11-minute meditation, so just allow yourself to go into a trance with the breath, the words, the mantra, again focusing at the nose. Be in a static collaboration with the divine.
So Guru Deva, Guru is Guru wisdom, Deva, God, and Deva opens. This mantra, just by its sound current, is very expansive.
Go ahead and put your hands now in the posture, the mudra.
Inhale deeply. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep your shoulders as relaxed as you can, but you're holding the mudra at the heart center level. tip of the nose. Chanting on one breath. Om Namo Gurudeva Gurudeva Gurudeva. 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 Inhale. Om Namo Gurudeva Gurudeva Gurudeva. Om Namo Gurudeva Gurudeva Gurudeva. Om Namo Gurudeva Gurudeva Gurudeva. Expand your potential. Om Namo Gurudeva Gurudeva Gurudeva. Om Namo Gurudeva Gurudeva Gurudeva. Om Namo Gurudeva Gurudeva Gurudeva. Inhale fully. Om Namo Gurudeva Gurudeva Gurudeva. 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 Om Namo
Meditate on your path, see it in your mind's eye, why you're really here. Be with that truth, be with that inner vision, and wherever it takes you, know that that is a sacred part of your destiny and your purpose on this earthly plane. Relax your hands back down to your knees in Gyan Mudra. Still hearing the mantra as it resonates through your whole being. Calling upon in divine reverence to the Guru, the wisdom, the teacher of life itself, and how that has a cosmic connection and purpose and plan. You called upon that wisdom and prayed for it. Sometimes meditation and prayer can seem like an endurance path. You know, that was only 11 minutes. People do this for days or a lifetime. So this is templating into a different conversation, a celestial conversation. every cell of your being harmonized with. May you receive the guidance that you seek with frequent conversations as this. We'll close out the set now with 3 Sat Nams, remembering our truth, our purpose, connected to the divine plan. Go ahead and rub your hands together, refamiliarizing yourself with your life flame, connected to the eternal flame. Feel that interconnectedness simply through the palms of your hands. Bring that together now in prayer pose at your heart center. And gratitude for these practices, gratitude for your endurance, your resiliency, your purpose, the divine plan. Let all of that love into your heart. Breathe it in. Go ahead and inhale. And exhale. Inhale with 3 Sat Nams. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. May all this juicy energy and aliveness that we've awakened today and throughout our practices together help you step more purposely into your path with awakened love, awakened heart, deeper awareness and consciousness. That's my prayer for you, for me, for our planet, for our species. Sat Nam.